because apparently now they have bike lanes. As you can see the people behind me, they're having some margaritas. Last February 10, our country, the Philippines, opened up to tourists and foreigners. Okay, we got word, pizza is sold out. Kailan pa na sold out yung pizza? So we just got here to BGC and my goodness, what a tour that was. There's just so many people here. Let me get settled first. My dad's over there trying to figure out the stroller. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna go to a restaurant called Dean and Deluca, and then from there let me tell you all about what I saw here at BGC. Scotty, yeah! Scotty, my Pomeranian dog, has a habit of biting people. In fact, I think he's bitten at least 4 people. And that was a bit of a nutcase because we had to settle their rabies shots. I put Scotty in a stroller and I think it's worked out pretty well. He stays calm and he doesn't bite anyone. I think because I'm still so used to the UK, this is actually my first time going out of the house. In the UK, the moment you're in outdoors or in public, well, particularly the outdoors, you don't really have to wear a mask. So, but here in the Philippines, even if you are outdoors, like where I am now, you still have to put on your mask. I use an N95 just because my mom thinks that it protects you the most. So while my dad is pushing the stroller, it's pretty cool because apparently now they have bike lanes, and that came about just because of during the pandemic, a lot of people were getting into the outdoors more because yeah, we just couldn't travel, and so it's very nice to see a lot of the bike lanes, and hopefully it stays like this for the pedestrians and the cyclists. So in the car, the first place we passed was a place called Forbes Town. Actually, I call it Burgos Circle because there's like a rotonda or a roundabout, and that particularly is called the Burgos Circle, but apparently it's known as Forbes Town. There's so many people there. In fact, there's a lot of restaurants that I haven't seen before that are starting to pop up. I think it's because last February 10, our country, the Philippines, opened up to tourists and foreigners. So you'll see more and more, well, I would say, aside from tourists and people going out, the Philippines in general, we love to eat. We're like a nation of eating here is like a sport, as Eddie would say. Like, you really have to bring your A game on and make sure you have the appetite for breakfast, and after breakfast you have snacks, then lunch, and after lunch you have snacks, or merienda is what we call it. I think we got it from the Spanish. And then after merienda we have dinner, and then of course there's midnight snacks. So right now we're just figuring out how to go to Dean and Deluca. My mom's already there. She reserved us a table. We're gonna be eating outdoors still because there's still a pandemic. But going back to Forbes Town, there's just so many people, and it's also nice to see that some of the restaurants that were open post-COVID are still there. However, some other restaurants and establishments did not make it. Oh look, it's still Christmas. Look at that. Honestly, in the Philippines, we celebrate Christmas, if not 12 months a year, 9 months a year. My birthday is on May, and starting May, I really start to see Christmas decoration already. In fact, some people don't even remove their Christmas decoration, like where we're just about to eat right now, Dean and Deluca. Check out these guys on scooters. Since the start of the pandemic, I have to say there are quite a number of positive changes that I've seen happening here in Metro Manila. Number 1 is definitely the cycle lanes. Number 2, I'm seeing more and more people on scooters, and I'm glad that they make the roads friendlier for pedestrians and not just for vehicles with wheels. If you love a good city life, then BGC might suit you. Aside from Makati, they make it very nice for pedestrians and cyclists to go about. If you see, they actually closed the road. They make it really nice and friendly for pedestrians and cyclists to go about. And if you are a motorbike enthusiast like I am, check out this place. This is called the Moto Street, and this is a place where you can park your big bike. And I suppose a great way to socialize with other people who love motorbikes as well. And during certain days of the week, they do close other parts of the roads. Check this out. This is called the Kiddie Willy Park. You can do jump rope here, you can go rollerblading and skateboarding, just anything recreational and good for the health. This part of Metro Manila here at BGC is privately developed, so unfortunately this is not government designed. But if you can see straight ahead, there's a bunch of Christmas trees, which is where Dean and Deluca is located. That's where we're going to be having dinner. If you like to stay away from crowds, I definitely highly suggest this area. It's open space enough, you can dine al fresco. The food is pretty good, but like I said, it's really flavorful, so if you're looking something a bit healthier, you might want to try something else. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are quite a number of tables full, and it's forever Christmas here in the Philippines. Okay, I guess because since we now sat down, we're eating a place called Dean and Deluca. Yeah, you can remove your mask. Mom, you can remove your mask already because we're gonna eat anyway. So you can see the people behind me. They're having some margaritas. I can't zoom with this iPhone, but there's also a very nice building right in front of me. Let me zoom in. Hi.
Hi. You ready to order?
Yeah, let's order. I'm gonna zoom in this. Okay, I'm getting so distracted. There's honestly so much delicious food to order. There's pizza, sandwiches. Not that I like sandwiches that much, but there's pastrami and just really delicious gourmet stuff. Going back to our little tour a while ago, and look at this little puppy, Scotty. There's just so many people nowadays. If you are a tourist traveling to the Philippines, you are allowed 30 days here, and in fact I'm part of, I would suggest as well, if you're curious to know how it's like here, go join Philippine Expats Forum on Facebook. That's the only way I actually know what's going on. If you are not a local here and you're traveling as a tourist or with a tourist visa, you're only allowed to stay here for 30 days. However, I did read online that you can extend. I really don't know how much longer you can extend, but I know it's 56 days. All you have to do is renew it, and according to the expat forum, it's the easiest thing to do online. So although that's sort of like the policy now is only 30 days, but yeah, as soon as you get here, you can extend your stay. Hopefully, I'm keeping my fingers crossed because Eddie will be coming here this coming, actually, I would say next month. And I am really looking forward. He's from the UK, and we're gonna see how it's like for him and for us as well, since he's traveling here as a tourist. Aside from all our beautiful islands, the Philippines has about 7,700 something islands. I really should know the specific number because I live here. Aside from that, you can always expect some form of nightlife in the Philippines. We love gathering, we love food, we love drinking, and we love making new friends. So this is just a little glimpse of what BGC is like. The crowd is definitely much more now than it used to be. This is 2022, and I really have high expectations for more people to start going out again. Another nice place you can check out is Rockwell or Poblacion.